Hi dolls, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you so much for the love. Please do not forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup video, specifically a Mrprice makeup video. I initially wanted to do this with only the Scarlet and yarms collab, but honestly some of the products are really hard to find, some are sold out, and some I was really not interested in, specifically the blush palette, because I've really not heard good things about that. So I just decided to make this a Mrprice makeup video. I have a few products from Scarlet. I have a product from the Scarlet and yarms collab, and I have a few quick face products. So I'm really excited to be trying out these Mrprice makeup products. If you're as excited as me or want to see how these products work or if they are worth your coins, please keep on watching. So my brows barely need any filling in, but I personally do see a difference when I fill them in. So the first product that we're going to be trying out is from quickface, and it is the quickface brow defining pencil. This is what it looks like, and it retails for 60 rand. Not sure if you can see that, but it retails for 60 rand. And honestly, this is the cheapest brow pencil that I've ever come across, especially with the fact that it is not those pencils that you sharpen. It is a retractable brow pencil and it has a spoolie on the other side. So let us open this and try it out.
Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, they calling me gashes.
That was honestly not easy to open, but this is what the brow pencil looks like. It is very skinny. Not sure if it's picking up on camera, but this is a very skinny brow pencil. So let's give it a try.
Greedy, I can't pass it. Eating everything to get low fast. I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julia style, this ain't the last dance. Way past it. Way. Fucking on my ex, cause he validate me. Fucking up a check, I don't want no receipt. Mind get possessed, let my space speak freely. Hey, my best can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. Why my all the time change? I'm still playing the victim.
So we're done with the brows and this is what they look like. Honestly don't know if you can see a difference, but I definitely can see a difference with my brows. So this is a definite yes from me. Absolutely love this product, and for the price I honestly feel like you won't get this quality or this kind of product with this amount anywhere. So I feel like they did their big one here. Absolutely love this product. I feel like from now on this is what would be my OG or my trusted brow pencil. So this is what the brows are giving. Honestly love this product. So this is a 10 out of 10 for me. I would highly recommend. The next product that we have is from Scarlet, and if you've been on the channel for a while, you know that I have dry and dehydrated skin. So when I saw this, I was definitely drawn to it, and this is the Scarlet Hydrating Primer. This is what it looks like. I love the packaging. It is so beautiful and minimal. It comes in this sort of frosted bottle. So this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna be trying this out.
It's so embarrassing.
From what it looks like in the bottle, it sort of looks like a silicone based primer, so basically something that would be pore filling, but the texture is quite hydrating, but that is what the product says it does. And I'm not really sure why it's bringing up my sunscreen, because I've had my sunscreen on for about like 20 minutes now, but let's hope that does not affect how my makeup is going to look. And I'm not a person that loves fragranced face products, but this does have a slight like watery or aloe vera smell. It's nothing too out there or nothing too strong, so I actually do kind of like the smell. Also love how this product feels on my face. My face feels really soft. I don't know if that's what the product is supposed to do, but my face feels very soft, very smooth. So I'm just gonna leave this on for a good 10 minutes so that it dries out before I move on to my foundation. So my thoughts on the product: absolutely love this. I hope I'm not gonna absolutely love every product in this list, but I honestly absolutely love this. I love this more than I love the brow pencil. I feel like this is already going to be my #1 product in the whole makeup products, Mrprice makeup products that I have. I love how it looks. I love the packaging, like I said, and I love how it just makes or made my skin feel. And I can also feel that texture that it gave to my face on my fingers, because I was using my fingers to apply the product. So honestly, this is a 20 out of 10. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be using a Mrprice foundation, but I do have Mrprice or Scarlet Hill brushes, so that is why I wanted to show the foundation process. And these are the 10-pack mini or travel size brushes from Scarlet Hill, and this is what they look like. They retail for 130 rand, and honestly I already know that I'm not gonna like the overall brushes or the size of the brushes, because I do have 2 of these size brushes from Real Techniques and I hardly use them, because honestly they're really unrealistic and uncomfortable to work with. I feel like it is the size of the brushes that just makes them uncomfortable to handle in your hand. But I got these brushes so that I can test out the quality of the bristles. So this is what they look like, and from all these brushes I feel like this is the one brush that I would be able to use for foundation. This is what it looks like. On a normal day I would use this for my cream contour because of how slanted or angled it is. Normally I just prefer flat top brushes or dome brushes for my foundations, but we don't have that kind of brush in the set, so I'm going to be using this for foundation.
The things I need living inside me, I can see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I see living inside me, I can see. I'm blind.
So far I guess the foundation brush is doing its job. It does feel a bit, I don't know how to say it, like but it feels like the bristles are going too harsh on my skin, but that could only be because the brushes are new. The bristles feel a bit harsh on my skin. They feel like needles are piercing my face. Not that dramatic, but like that is the kind of sensation that I'm getting. But overall I do love how it applied my foundation on my face. I don't see any patches or any unblended spots on my face, so I definitely would recommend these brushes for 130. I mean, I don't think you can get a brush set of 10 anywhere for 130. And they honestly do look cute as well. They honestly look like Real Technique brushes to me. But this is the application that the foundation gave me. I feel like it's too early to rate the brushes. Let's just continue with our makeup, and I guess I'll rate the brushes towards the end of the video. My next step is going to be under eye concealer, and for that I feel like maybe this brush or this brush would do. This one is a bit more dense, but I feel like the bristles or the head is a bit too small, and this one is a bit fluffy, but the bristles or the brush head is a bit bigger, so I'm probably going to use this. And I'm not using a Mrprice concealer either, but I am going to use that Scarlet Hill Mrprice brush to blend the concealer. This brush, compared to the foundation brush, is not giving me that prickly or needle-like sensation. This feels much softer and much like easier going on the skin. So I already love this brush. So I know I said I'm not rating the brushes yet, but the concealer brush on its own is a 10 out of 10. The concealer blending was so effortless and quick. Maybe also has to do with the primer, I don't know, but I definitely do love this brush. I cannot recommend it on its own because it comes in a pack, but this brush I absolutely love. So I'm going to be using the same foundation brush that I used just to blend the corners of the concealer into the foundation so that we don't have any harsh lines. And then after this, I'm going to be setting the concealer with some loose powder. When it comes to loose powders from Mrprice, you honestly have a lot of options. You have one from the yarms collab, which was out of stock. You've got a few from Scarlet Hill, and you get one from quickface. So for today's video, I opted for the quickface translucent powder. This is what it looks like, and this retails for 100 rand. And to be honest, this is quite a small loose powder or baking powder. I honestly didn't see it on the in-store on the rack because this literally looked like a face cream. The size of this powder looked like a face cream, but this is what it looks like, and hopefully this is good. So let's try it out. This is what the product looks like, and I also didn't get a beauty blender from Mrprice, so I'm just going to be using my regular beauty blender from the beauty blender, and I'm just gonna dip into the product like that and just tap the excess on my hand before I set my eyes. So this is what the powder looks like, and this was just me setting the face, not baking. So let me just set every spot where I applied concealer before I bake under my eyes. And honestly, so far the product looks good, but I guess we'll see when we're done with our makeup look. And now I'm going to be applying a bit more to basically bake my face. And I'm going to leave this on while I contour my face. The next product is a product that I am very excited about because I've only heard good reviews about this. Everyone just raves about this product, and that is the Scarlet Hills X yarms collab contour palette, contour and highlight palette. This is what it looks like. Absolutely love this, and this retails for 60 rand. I'm honestly really excited to try this out. This is what it looks like, and from my brush set I have this brush, this one right here, which looks like a contour or a blush brush. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to be using this brush to contour my face, and this is the shade that I'm going to be using. Honestly, this looks really pigmented, so I'm just gonna dust off the excess and contour my face. As much as I tried to remove the excess product, this is honestly still pigmented, but I love the shade. I've honestly never had a proper contour palette. I've always used like darker face powders to contour my face, so this is honestly really exciting to be using an actual contour palette, and so far I am obsessed. I really do like it.
Just trust in me. I'm guilty, it must have been. This world not enough for me. It's me and Mrprice singing off for me.
I love how the shade is not just brown, it has a bit of reddish or orange undertones, which also makes it look like a blush. So I honestly do like this contour so far. I'm going to try to use a bit of this on my nose as well to contour my nose, but not too much because it is pigmented, and I'm going to be using this brush right here. I really don't want to overdo it because this contour palette is really pigmented, so I feel like this is enough. And then I'm going to be using this brush, and this one I'm going to use to apply the darker shade of contour on my eyelid as, that's dark, as a sort of eyeshadow. And I feel like you need to be really light-handed with this contour palette because wow. And I thought the hydrating primer would be my #1 product, but right now I feel like this is my favorite product. I honestly left the baking powder for way too long, but let's quickly remove it and hope that it did not mess up the makeup look. So this is the brush that I'm going to be using to remove the powder, and this is a powder brush. It's not too bad. It's honestly not too bad because I was really stressing.
2 girls not enough for me. 3 girls not enough for me.
A bit of the leftover contour product that was on the brush, and this is what the face is looking like. I feel like I love this brush as well because it is super soft. So if I were to rate it on its own, this would probably also get a 10 out of 10. And the last product that we have is from Quickface, and it is the Quickface Infinite Hydration Mist. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to be using this to set my face.
Not enough for me, not enough for me. 4 girls, not enough for me.
I'm gonna give this a moment to dry and I'll be back. I know this says hydration mist, but it's giving Vaseline because I've been fanning my face, but the shine just won't go away. And when it comes to Mrprice and setting sprays, I feel like it's an absolute no because I've tried the Glow Getter and that was honestly also a disaster. And this Quickface Hydrating Mist seems not to be drying as well. It's just giving me a shiny layer, or maybe it's not for makeup. Maybe it's for those days when honestly don't even know which days those are, but days when you want to look like a glazed donut without makeup, but it's just not drying. So honestly, I really don't know if I F with this hydrating mist, and I'm gonna go back to my Scarlet Yarms contour palette to use the highlight. I'm gonna be using this shade and I'm gonna use it on my nose, the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and I'm gonna use a bit on my tear duct using this small brush. So this is the face. I didn't get any lip product from Mrprice, so I'm just going to be using a clear lip gloss. So this is the face. I do love how the face looks overall, but there are certain spots or certain parts that I don't like. Really don't like how my under eye looks, but I feel like that's because I left the product for way too long, because the shade of the powder is honestly really good. It does not look like it's something that would give me very bad flashback. So I feel like the powder is great, but I just did not use it properly. And yeah, I do love my face, love my brows, love my brown eyeshadow, love the contour, and I love the highlight. So this is the face. This is what Mrprice makeup will give you. I honestly would recommend most of these products. This does not look like a Mrprice face. It probably looks like you used drugstore products, so I definitely would recommend these products. This is the final look and the
Five
face.
girls, not enough for me. 6 girls, not enough for me. Not enough for me, no. Yeah. I pull up in a Tonka truck. You eat think let's pop the borders. Lanes in a sec and I'm blaming the net. Let's do the money dance, one down for a fade. Keep it in the fam and cut my pasta. The pillows in the air, me soft as moisture. Never your defense to block the solar. Pasta Mary Jane is well my oyster. Yeah.
So like I said, this is the final makeup look, and I'm gonna give a quick rating of the products, and these are gonna be from my absolute favorite to my least favorite. And the first product that I would highly recommend, this gets a 20 out of 10 for me, is the contour palette from the Scarlet and Yarms collab. This is chef's kiss. Absolutely love this. This gets a 20 out of 10 for me. Loved this shade of bronzer, loved this as my eyeshadow, and I absolutely loved this shade of highlight as well. I've not used the shade, so I cannot say much about it, but from using the 3 in the palette and absolutely loving it, I know that this is honestly a banger as well. So I absolutely love this. The pigment is also phenomenal, so this is my #1 product. So my second favorite product from everything has to be the Scarlet Hydrating Primer. This is what it looks like. Absolutely love the packaging, love how the product feels or made my face feel, and I just love how it smells, and I love how it overall made my makeup look, because I feel like it had a big impact on how everything turned out. So I would highly recommend this, and this also gets a 20 out of 10 from me. The third product has to be the Quickface Brow Defining Pencil. This is what it looks like. I do absolutely love the packaging as well. Love how skinny the pencil is on the inside, as I had shown you previously. And I love the shade of brown that it gives. It honestly matches my brows to a T, so I definitely do love this. Also love the fact that it comes with its own spoolie. Love how skinny and portable the overall packaging is and what it looks like. and like I said, this retails for 60 rand, so I won't mind buying this over and over and over again. Absolutely love this product, and I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. So the next product that I'm going to recommend is the Quickface Perfecting Loose Powder. This is what it looks like. I love the tone or the brightness that the powder gave underneath my eyes. The price point is also not too bad, but I do have a bit of complaints when it comes to the size of the product. This literally fits in my hand. This would definitely be a good product for traveling because of how small and portable it is. But I feel like compared to the other products and the pricing, this is quite a small product for its price, but it really does the job. So I do, however, recommend it despite how small it is. So this gets an 8 out of 10 for me. I do love the product, but maybe I didn't use it properly, and I'll get the hang of it as I go. But it honestly is not a bad product, and I definitely would recommend this. Second last product that I would recommend are the brushes. This is what they look like. I've used most of the brushes in the collection, and they really felt soft and were gentle with my face. This was the only brush that kind of gave me a problem, or that prickly needle-like sensation, but I feel like that's because the brushes were new, and most brushes honestly work well when they get dirtier. So maybe that's just the case, because every other brush was a 10 out of 10. So these are my second last products. Definitely would recommend these. So before I even get into the last product, I just want to take away me saying that these were in a specific order, because I see that the setting spray has really settled. It's not as shiny as it was before, because honestly that really scared me. So I feel like I judged it way too quickly. So the product that we have next is the Quickface Infinite Hydration Mist, and this honestly gets a 9 out of 10. That is why I'm saying these products are not in any specific order anymore, because I honestly now like this more than I liked the loose powder. I feel like that shine was just in the first 5 minutes, because now it does look a bit glowy, but it doesn't look as shiny as it was before. Honestly, almost had a heart attack, but I honestly do like this. My face does have a healthy, very healthy glow to it, but it's not shiny. It's not giving that Vaseline kind of look anymore. So this definitely gets a 9 out of 10, maybe even a 10 out of 10. Highly do recommend this. And that brings us to the end of our video. I honestly do love this face. I love what my face or the makeup turned out to be. So Mrprice makeup products are a definite yes. I would highly recommend them. I was just scared to try the foundation and the concealer, but do let me know in the comment section if you think I should try them, and give you all a video and a review. But that brings us to the end of the video. I honestly do love what the makeup turned out to be. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and try these products out. Please do not forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you dolls in my next video.